this morning.
Make sure you talk about New Jersey.
Hello everybody, I am so excited to be here. My name is Stephanie Lauren. I'm the founder of PLYOGA Fitness, and we are based in New Jersey, but we travel all around the country for various different events, school events and conferences, and so many amazing things that I happen to be here in St. Louis, Missouri with my good friends here, Sandy and Heather, that are now certified in PLYOGA. And so I just love the fact that we are able to go live in this profile group where, we're combining nutrition and lifestyle and physical activity. That's really the basis of wellness. And I'm a huge, huge advocate of all of those good things. So I was excited when Sandy and Heather invited me to be a part and kind of the feature of Work It Wednesday here in this Profile by Sanford Facebook group. A really cool feature I just wanted to touch on really quick is we got our heart zones on. Really an awesome, great way to be able to understand your effort level and also your coach if you have a coach there. So we're going to be able to see our heart rates the entire workout, as well as you guys that are playing along. You can kind of see how PLYOGA takes our heart rates up and down in this interval training style format. So let me just tell you really quick what PLYOGA is, so that whoever is joining, you can participate, and we encourage you to be a part of it wherever you are. The beauty of PLYOGA is all you need is your body, right? That's it, nothing else, and water's great. If you have a yoga mat, you can use it, but you don't need it. You do want sneakers though, because this is not your traditional yoga class. This is essentially functional body weight interval training, following that whole high intensity interval training format. But the most unique piece is that we implement simple yoga as an active recovery. So rather than having a whole bunch of dead space after you get your heart rate up, we're going to implement simple yoga poses. If you have never done yoga, you will be totally fine, right, ladies?
Perfect.
Yeah, you don't need any yoga
Very
experience. If you are super, super beginner, you are going to be fine. There is always going to be one of us showing a modification, and that's the beauty of PLYOGA and a body weight format, is that you really can go at your own pace. So my biggest suggestion and advice for you is, if you're going to follow along, is to just keep moving, and it's going to be so much better for you. Even if it gets to the point where you need to just march in place, that's perfect, so much better than just stopping for a variety of different physiological reasons as well. And you'll feel so much better when you're finished. So go at your own pace, have fun with it, do the best that you can. You will get a sweat on, try to challenge and push yourself outside of your comfort zone. But we're gonna do a 25-30 minute workout, so this is so fun. Are we ready?
Yeah,
all right, we're gonna put some music on. If you have your own music, go ahead and throw your own music on. And we're excited, here we go. All right, so immediately focus on your core. Take that belly button, pull it into your spine, relax your shoulders. We're gonna take a couple nice deep breaths in, reach it up, inhale, make some nice noise, go, exhale. Inhale, these ladies are gonna make some noise with me this time. Exhale, one more time, inhale, reach up, exhale, we're gonna get silly. All right, so all we're gonna start by doing is like big giant marches. Like you're marching, getting those knees up as best you can, right? As high as you can. But I want it to be a little bit more of a reach rather than just keeping the arms nice and low. We want to get that whole entire body and most importantly our core ready to work and warmed up. All right, now we're going to go a little bit crazy here. We're going to take those knees out to the side. Feels a little funny. You may, if this is something you've never done tomorrow, you probably will feel your core being a little bit sore as well as other parts of the body, right?
Lift your knee up as high as she is. You can just barely lift your foot off the floor in the background.
That's right. All right, now if you can, we're going to pick it up a little bit to a nice easy jog. If this isn't for you, you can continue marching.
I'm modifying back here.
Sandy's the modifier.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. I hope you're joining us. As you can see, our heart rates are all now over 100. Good stuff. All right, crazy legs out to the side. I'm going to take it up a little if you want. Right here. 3, 2, and we're going to bring it back to slow. If you took it up, your heart rate came up a little bit. Little spike there for the warm-up. All right, take those knees out to the side. There we go. Awesome. Focus in on your breathing. A lot of times when we get those heart rates up and we start to move and we focus on so many different things we forget to breathe. So take some nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, we're gonna pick it up. Right here, a little jog in place. You can add those arms if you're feeling good. Everything, it's all about you. That's it, just you, nobody else. All right, out to the side, crazy legs. Woo! If you can, you're trying to move through your torso. There you go, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We're gonna do some alternating lunges. So I might actually turn to the side, and you're just gonna step forward and back. Now you can make this very small, right? Whatever works for you.
And if you can't squat, just step forward like I am.
Absolutely, keeping that chest up.
Go just a little bit. Make sure your knee doesn't go over your toe, forward.
Let's do 2 more. Last one. All right, we're gonna face back to the front. We're gonna step out to the side. So let's step out, get those hips back. You can drop your chest a little bit. You wanna keep a nice straight spine. And let's switch sides. Step it out a little bit faster. So you go as low as you'd like to go, as your body allows. All right? Good. Make sure you don't take too big of a step. A lot of times people take a really big step. Feels like a good stretch, but we're not looking to stretch right now. We're really trying to warm up all the different parts of our bodies that are going to be used throughout the workout. All right, one more each side. Awesome. All right, we're going to turn again so you can see us really good. Open those feet a little bit. We're going to inhale, reach up really high. Exhale, really leading with your chest. Open up your spine, and we're going to walk it out to a plank as best as you can. You can drop to your knees if you need to. And we're going to do 5 push-ups. Now, you are more than encouraged if you need to drop to your knees. All right, you ready to count, ladies? Ready?
If you can't do knee push-ups, just keep your hips down and just push up with your arms as far as you can. If you can do your knee push-ups, then you can. If you have to, leave your hips completely down. Just push up with your arms.
There you go. All right, you probably have done more than 5. Lift those hips. Walk your hands into your feet. Bend your knees slightly. This is actually important. Bring those arms out to the side. Big reach up. And we're going to try that one more time. Lead with the chest. This should feel so good on your spine. Walk it out. Get into whatever position you need to. Nice flat back. Hips in line with the shoulders unless you are down on the ground. Here we go. Down.
And if you can't do any push-ups, you can do knee push-ups, you can do hip push-ups, or you can just stay in the plank the entire time.
And let's walk it in. Awesome job. You may notice you have trouble getting those hands close to your feet. That's our flexibility that you will notice. We'll get better with time. All right, let's face the front. Arms by our sides, feet about hips distance, maybe a tiny bit wider. We're going to come down into a little bit of a squat. And as we come up, we're going to try to come up to your toes, which you can see the ladies in the back. Down and up. So now you may go a little lower. You may only be bending your knees a little bit. Right? Good job.
I'm modifying back here in the back. So you can just go down a little bit and then up. You do not have to keep up with them.
Catch it right here. If you can, try to balance on your toes. If you're wobbly, you can put your heels down. Everyone now put their heels down. Grab a wrist, whatever wrist you choose. Big reach over. Feel that stretch. Take a deep breath in. We're going to go around. Go whoop, whoop. Yeah. Awesome. All right, hands back by your sides. We're going to go again. If you can go a little bit quicker, make sure, I'm going to turn for a second. Make sure as you come to the top that you're squeezing your hiney and you're pushing those hips forward so you're getting full range of motion.
Squeeze your glutes together in the back.
Get those glutes.
Go as slow as you want.
And hold. Good. If you can, you're up on those tippy toes. If not, no big deal.
If your balance is bad, pick a spot out on the wall and look at it when you're trying to balance, and that will help you.
There we go. Ready? Woo! Woo! And tuck your chin, round your back so it should look like this. Big
like a
round.
cat bat. Like a mad cat.
Yeah. And take those arms behind your back. If you can clasp your fingers, great. If not, you could just reach open. If you can get them, you can drive those knuckles down and open your shoulders back, eyes up.
Look up with your hands out, like I am.
Good, good, good. All right, take a deep breath in. Exhale, shoulders, and we are ready to go. So that was the warm-up. Is everyone warm? All right, so here's our first movement that we're gonna do. We're gonna go side, center, side. Now you have some options. You can step out, together, out, together. If you want a little bit more, you can hop in between, okay? So you have options always, and Sandy's gonna show those options as well, okay? Here we go. So we step it out, up, and down. Now remember, these pieces of the workout are meant to get your heart rate up, right?
You have to just step side, back.
Use those arms. Heart rate should be rising. Woo! Good. You're almost there. You have 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold right here. You're going to turn your toes. So one side, reach, drop one arm, reach the other arm, nice and tall.
Oh, this feels good.
So good.
Hi, Justin.
Take a deep breath. Exhale. One more deep breath on purpose, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and using your core to come on up. We're gonna do that again. Here we go, ready? And up and down. Good, if you are advanced, you're going low, you're pushing through. You're going
That heart rate up, Heather.
always. Woo!
If you have a heart rate monitor on,
I gotta get to the
you
orange
need
zone.
to be in the orange if you can. Yellow and orange. You never want to be green and blue.
Come on, big push, you're almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Turn the other toes, 90 degrees. Reach it out, drop one arm. Reach the other arm and really open up.
Pull in your core while you're doing this.
Oh yeah, deep breath. Exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. And come on up, awesome. All right, we're gonna go down to the ground. So if you need a mat, throw that mat out.
If you don't have a mat and towel will work.
Scoot back
Here,
a
I'll
tad.
go up here. You're gonna have to modify Heather back there.
Okay, so here we go. You're gonna sit on your bottom. I'll turn to the side. So we're gonna try to put our arms out to the sides just like this. Turn here. And we're gonna reach for our opposite foot. Ready? Here we go. Keeping that chest open as best you can.
If you can only get to your knee with your elbow, you don't even have to put your feet up in the air. Just twist and put your elbow to your knee. If you can only do every other one, go toe, toe, knee, knee. If you have to do that.
Woo! All right, we're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna put those feet down. We're gonna put those hands down, and we're gonna try to lift our hips up. This is a little too much. You could always lie on your back and lift your hips. All right? To the back, to the modifiers. So lift those hips up nice and high. Eyes up to the sky. Keep pressing up. You want to make sure those fingers are forward or sideways. 3, 2, 1. Lower slowly. Send those legs out. Reach forward. Release your head. Ah, feels good. All right, let's try that again. One more time. All right, so heels down, toes up. Arms out to the side. Try to sit up really tall. And then the more that you lean back, the harder it's going to be. So you modify how you need to go. Ready? Here we go. Take your option. If you can go fast, you can pick up your pace. If you're doing elbows, you could do elbows. Just try to keep your chin up.
Elbows to your knee to modify if you need to, and you do not have to pick up your feet off the floor.
Are we breathing? those feet down, put the hands down, and lift as high as you can, or on your back, just like Heather, lifting those hips. Take some nice deep breath in through the nose. Blow out the candles. One more time. Exhale, slowly lower. Extend the legs and reach forward. Woo! Awesome job. One quick little tip, if you're ever on your back and you feel like you can't just sit up this way, you can always roll to your right side and use your arms to get up. All right, let's stand it back up. Feel free to grab drinks whenever you need to. Healthy drinks, of course.
Water.
All right.
Healthy drink.
So we're going to split our legs. You're going to put one leg back. And what you want to do is really put the weight on the front leg. So you could almost pick the back leg up without moving, right? Now we're going to take those arms up. I want you to imagine you're in the WWE. And you're taking your opponent and you're kind of smashing him over your knee. It's all fake. It's all fake. Bam. That's right. So ready? So keeping that body weight forward, driving the knee in as best you can. And we go.
If you have to, stand up straight.
Or you can even tap your foot without driving it in. So your options more advanced is knee to your chest.
If you have to, just bring your other toe up to your foot. You don't have to bring your knee all the way up.
How's that? Standing leg.
And if you can't do this, just stand with your arms up and do it this way. Do every other one.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're almost there.
Go really slow if you're modifying it.
4, 3, that back leg that's moving, you're going to pull it in and up. Try to find your balance. Grab with one arm if you can. Now, here's a little tricky thing. You may say, I have no balance. So keep it low. And I want you to really focus because you all can have balance. A big part of it is mental. So really focus on balancing on this one foot. Suction cup that foot to the ground and also find something to stare at. Whether it's a tiny little crumb on the ground or it's at us.
And it'll help if you roll your instep towards the middle. Don't stand on the outside of your ankle.
Woo!
But if you suck down that instep
and relax,
that'll help.
That's very true. All right, switch legs. That hip should be on fire, right, from the last round. All right, load it up, lean forward, nice flat back, and here we go. Pump it in.
If you can only go up and put your foot down on the floor, that's more than fine.
Good. Squeeze that belly in. Don't forget about that belly button, that core.
Try to pull that belly button into your spine.
Look at your heart rate, Heather. Woo! Come on, pick it up. You're almost there. Just a tiny bit faster if you can. A little bit out of your comfort zone is so good. 5,
If you're a basketball player, pretend you're passing. Thumbs down, palms out. Chest pass.
And pull that leg up. Try to catch it, hold it. Suction cup that foot. Standing leg may be screaming at you. Woo! Deep breaths. Find that focal point. Lock it in.
You just have to keep your toe on the ground and reach as high as you can.
Absolutely.
You can just bring your knee up. If you can't hold on to it, that's fine. Suction cup that instep down. That helps with your balance.
And relax. Woo! Hips. All right, time for core again. So this time we're going to face down. So I'm going to turn. We're going to come down into all fours.
I'll go up and I'll modify this time.
So we're going to be in tabletop. I just want to make sure, okay, everyone can see. So I'm going to give this version first because more people will probably take this version. You're going to take your one leg out, the opposite arm, and all we're going to do is switch. So you're going to lift, drop, lift,
so if you modify, you can go arm, then you can go leg,
yes.
then you can go arm, and then you can go leg if you can't do it at the same time.
If you're more advanced, you can go on your feet with them wide and alternate and left.
Arm, leg, arm, leg. If you can just do your arms, stay with your arms, right arm, and then left arm, and then leg out, and leg out if you have to. Modify it however you need to, but keep moving.
3, 2, 1. You're gonna lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your hands back next to your rib cage. Elbows up to the sky and just lift up using your core, meaning the back of your body. Keep your toes on the ground. If you want a little extra advance, pick up your hands off the ground for 5, 4, 3,
Butt should be tight.
and 1. You can release your head on your hands. I won't kick you. And do a little windshield wiper with those legs to release your lower back. Woo! All right, here we go, round 2. You're getting the gist. We're doing everything twice. I look at it as you're getting a second chance.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready and go. Whatever option works for you, get at it and make sure you're challenging yourself.
Don't let your head hang. Keep your head in line with your spine.
Yes, good.
Don't let your forehead dip to the floor. You need to arm, leg, or just arm to get started. So you can go arm, leg if you need to, or arm, leg, whatever works for you.
And relax, drop all the way down. Bring your hands back so they're next to your rib cage. Toes stay down using your core, the muscles along your spine. Lift that chest off the floor as high as you can. Toes are glued onto the ground. Head is neutral. If you want, for the last 4 seconds, pick your hands up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo! It's amazing how core gets that heart rate up as well if you're doing the right exercises. All right, everybody, get yourself back onto your feet. Awesome, awesome. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, I like to add rotation through the core because it's such an important part of your body in everyday life, right? We got to pick things up. We got to put them on the shelf. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pick up our groceries and we're going to put them on the shelf. We're going to twist and reach, put them up. Now you can start very slow, or as you feel good, you're going to pick up your pace. Notice we're all of us here are pivoting our feet. So make sure you're not keeping your feet still.
You can't go all the way. Make sure you're twisting. You want to get your oblique muscles, which is on the side here. That's what we're doing. So go slow. You don't have to go all the way down. For your modified version, watch me.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open up those toes, knees out to the side. Inhale, reach up, bending the arms so they're like 90-degree angles, pressing the knees out, going as low as you feel necessary for you.
If you can just go here, keep your knees soft. Don't lock them, and kind of stand up and then go down if you can. So you do yours.
Nice deep breaths.
Whatever your ability is.
2, 1, release. I know those legs were burning. All right, here we go. Other side. You got to put those healthy groceries away. Here we go. Down, up.
Profile foods. You're putting those profile foods away.
That's right.
Get them out of that orange bag.
Twist. Make sure you're not dropping your chest. So you're only reaching as far as you
You
can.
don't have to go all the way down. If you can just turn.
Woo! Love the song.
Gotta love some Keith Urban.
I know. 4 more. 3. Push through. 2. Last one. Open it up. Toes out, knees out. Inhale. Exhale. Blow out those candles like you're trying to spit all over the cake. Sink a little lower, like a kid that's blowing out their candles. Sink a little lower. I know it's burning.
You can go only where I am, that's fine.
Woo!
Try to go a little bit lower this last few seconds when she's counting down
And
from
rest.
5.
Yes. Yeah, we're in the 140s. All right, guys, there's one more chance on the ground for core. This time we're going to hit the sides. So you're going to come on down to the ground. We're going to lean to one direction. You're going to put your forearm on the ground. So if you notice, my shoulder is directly over my elbow. Make sure you're not out here. It's not going to feel good for your shoulder. Right out here, tuck your bottom knee in. As you can see, my foot coming through the back. My other leg straight. Now, there's options. Sandy's going to show this option where the hip stays on the ground. And we're going to crunch our elbow to our knee. If you want, you're going to take this hip off the ground and pull in. I'm not kicking you, right?
No.
And here we go. Take your option. A little extra resistance.
There you go.
Pull. Really feel that crunch, right? So we don't really do crunches on our back anymore to get a six-pack, to get a flat, strong belly. We do a variety of things. So you want to pull that belly in as you're bringing your elbow to your knee.
Make sure your abs are flexed. Suck in that belly. Belly button to your spine.
And exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you extend. Inhale, exhale, inhale. 4 and 3.
Think about your shoestrings being on fire, blowing them out.
And hold. So you can hold with your hip down, your hip up. You can even try to get your hip off the ground for this 5 more seconds. Hold it. Reach, reach, reach for 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! We're going to do a quick little stretch here before we switch sides. So stay on the same side. Come up, grab your outside ankle, and if you can, try to reach over. If you can't, just push through this hand and bend, but reach over. Oh, doesn't that feel so good?
It does.
Woo! Woohoo! All right, now do one of these. Whoop! Flip it over. Sound effects are necessary. All right, shoulder over the elbow. Check it out. Look down if you don't have a mirror to look at. All right, take that option. You're either here or you're up. Ready? And here we go. Crunch. Crunch. Squeeze. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Woo! Make those movements exaggerated, as if you were on stage and you want the person in the way back of the stadium to see you.
If you cannot keep up with her, do not worry about it. We will get you there.
Absolutely.
If this is your first time, take breaks. You can only do 1 or 2, that's fine.
PLYOGA will meet you where you are at. Ready? 3, 2, how's that hip? 1, hold. Wherever you are, hold.
If you can,
deep breath.
if you can just hold up, put your top foot down on the floor and your hip up, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you can just put your top foot up and then down, hold it for 2 maybe, and down.
rest. Good job. Bend it in. Grab the outside foot or ankle, either here or reach that arm up and over. Oh, we are so close, everybody. We're in the finishing line is in sight.
Almost there.
Your body is power, everybody. You see it right there. It's so important. It's the physical, it's the mental, it's all goes together. So here we go. We call this next part plyo explosion. Now don't be scared about it. We're just gonna dig a little deeper, push just a little bit more, because you all know you have just a little bit more in you, and then we're gonna cool down with some yoga. Sound good? All right, so I'm gonna start with jumping jacks. Your option is right here. Sandy's gonna take it there for you. And here we go.
You can just do this even.
There you go. Challenge,
Just
challenge.
go slow.
Now,
Touch your hands up on top of your head. That helps get your heart rate up, because you're fighting gravity with your blood flow.
you have heart rate monitors on. This is the time when they should spike.
Yep. Okay, I get to join it.
All right. In 4, 3,
Go as fast
2,
as you can, whatever level you're at.
1. We're going to go here. Here. We're going to switch legs.
Okay, I'm modifying.
Reach all the way back up if you can. Pull, pull, pull. Like a tiny half-second delay. Looks funny.
Go
Almost
as
there.
fast as you can.
4, 3, squeeze that belly. 2, we're going to go side steps right here. Reach, reach. So you're either stepping or
All you're
leaping.
doing is stepping and then touch behind. And pulling your elbows back as you go. Whoop, almost knocked your sign over.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So step behind, step behind, step behind.
Almost there in 5, 4,
Remember
3.
to pull your core in.
Ready? We're going to do quick feet. Just move those feet as best as you can, as fast as you can. Come
Just
on.
march in place.
We're going Now what we want to do is, because everything else throughout the class we had a second chance, we're going to do this one more time through, okay? Hello to that person who just joined. I don't want to say your name wrong.
That's my friend Jessica. Hey,
oh, I don't want to say
dancing.
All right, so we're going to do this again. Jump in, even if you just came on. Ready? Jumping jacks to start. Here we go. This is the final push, I promise. You can do it.
Jessica can totally do this. She could have taught my class.
Come on, Jessica. Woo! Reach up, reach down, reach up, reach down, even if you're modifying. In 5.
Hands touch on top.
3,
Gotta
2.
get your heart rate up higher.
Alternate. Pull, pull, pull as fast as you can pull down.
I'm hoping Julie's doing this with us at home. And Justin too.
Squeeze your belly in a little faster. 4.
If you need to
3.
stop a minute and just pull down.
Side to side. Pull, pull back, pull back. You're stepping or leaping. You got music on, you can throw a little dance move in there. Sandy's got a little dance move.
We're doing line dance sometime, y'all.
No.
I am from the farm. That's where you all come from.
4, 3, 2, get ready for fast feet, go. Make some noise. Turn, 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 I want to see friends. Turn, 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 stay front, go faster, faster, faster. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Yeah, if you want to keep your heart rate up,
Keep that heart rate up, keep moving.
do some belly points
Woo!
above your head.
Good
This
job.
will help burn calories.
Woohoo! I'm going to show you my selfie high five. Ready? If you're alone doing this, you're going to go like this. You're going to either jump up like this, or you're going to go do a jump full turn. Clap it up, everybody.
I'm thinking I'm going to do a jump quarter turn.
Oh, I like that. The modified. Yeah, I love
I'm
it.
modifying.
I love that.
And if you can't jump at this point, just
Give yourself a pat on the back. You did the hard work. Now this is the dessert. We call it Yogaville, and this is such an essential part of PLYOGA. But even any workout program that you're doing, always make sure you cool down and stretch. It's so beneficial for you in your everyday activity. So let's take some nice deep breaths in. Let's open up the arms as we come down and exhale. Woo! Inhale. You guys got a sweat going on?
Oh my God.
I know I do.
a little bit.
Exhale. Good. Let's do that 2 more times because it feels so good.
Hello, all PE teachers out there watching this morning, all across the nation.
Good. Wrap it around. Tuck your belly in. Tuck your chin.
I'm hoping that some of your kids are doing this with you at school this morning.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
That's what they're going to do.
Woo! And bring it around the back. Remember, you can, let's just all turn our palms up for this one. So feel like someone's picking up your rib cage.
All you PTO moms out there that are watching, I think Paramount's on this morning.
One more time, tucking around. It should look like this, a big round that you're hugging a big ball. And open up for the final time. If you can, grab the hands, drive the knuckles down, open the shoulders, and look up. Open up your neck, eyes up.
This is one of my favorite ones.
So good. So simple, but it feels so good.
Works the McTurkey neck. And it is Thanksgiving.
It is not Thanksgiving yet.
Almost.
All right, reach those hands down. Let's take one, the other side of our head, and pull down. So this hand should be very active, reaching to the floor. I want this
Don't
space.
pull hard.
I want
Should feel a stretch, but not any pain.
right. And switch sides. Reach down strong with this hand. Grab. Keeping those shoulders relaxed.
If you just have to put your hand on top of your head, that's fine. But really be careful pulling if you're doing it for the first time. You got to know your body.
That's right. All right, and we're going to bring those feet together. Inhale, reach up. We're going to bring the arms out to the side so you have extra balance. We're going to try that balancing pose again. So just pick up one leg. If you need to be low or you don't feel sturdy, you can have your toe resting on the ground.
Just like mine. I'm doing the ballerina back here.
now let's try, we're gonna go through the center. So if your foot's up and you're pretty good with your balance, you're gonna swing your leg through without touching it. Bring your hands in, or you can keep them out. And we're gonna slowly bring it forward while we're lifting our leg at the same time. Keeping your eyes neutral.
If you're like me and your balance is horrible, you can lift and put it down. If you have a chair nearby, hang on to a chair. And you can do it that way. Or hang on to Stephanie's sign.
We're gonna say Stephanie. Bring it through.
Here.
You're gonna try to, you can use your hands, right?
You have a chair, whatever you need.
You bring your hands in.
And then if you can, either hang on to the wall, chair, whatever.
So I want to leave a message.
Bring your hands in.
I want to give a message because I hear all the time that I can't do yoga because I'm not flexible, or I don't do PLYOGA yet because I'm not flexible or I'm not fit. If you join in, you can see that if you're one of those that's a beginner, you really don't have much balance or flexibility. You have to start somewhere, right? You have to do things and implement things that will help you get there. But it's a journey, right? It's never a destination, your wellness and fitness goals. It has to be step by step, celebrating every little achievement, right? All right, put that foot down. Let's reach up, inhale. Bring the arms out to the side. Let's get the other leg, so feel sturdy on the one foot. Think about spreading your toes inside your sneaker. Pick that opposite leg up. Suction cup that foot down. Keep your head neutral. Relax in your shoulders. All right, you're gonna bring it back as best as you can. Whatever you did on the other side, keep the head neutral.
Hang on to the wall if you need to, or a chair.
Don't try to look up at me or us up here. Keep lifting that back leg.
If you can only get your leg up a little bit, point your toe to the floor, down, you can.
And slowly come up, bring your leg through as fluent as possible. Pick it up, cross it over. Feel free to use your hand. Keeping your foot flexed towards your shin, you'll feel a much better stretch in that hip and glute. Woo, sweat's dripping. Drive that knee down to the ground gently.
Should feel it in the side of that hip right there.
Oh yeah.
And the side of your glute.
All right, let's come on out of it. Let's open up our feet. Open up those arms, keeping your feet parallel. We're gonna come down with a flat back. Pause when you get parallel with the ground. Really focusing on extending through the top of your head. If you don't feel quite ready to drop your head, you can stay right here. If you feel pretty good and your heart rate's come down a bit, release your head, grab your elbows, and let's sway side to side.
If you can still feel your heart rate is up, do not put your head down below your heart.
Absolutely.
If your heart rate's down, you can hang your head. But if your heart rate is still up, just stand like this. Keep your head above your heart.
Okay, if you are down, we're going to reach over to one leg with both arms. Even if it's up by your knee, you can do this.
If you're not, you're going to keep your hands up. Keep your head above your heart if your heart rate's still up. All depends on what your cardiovascular system is doing right now.
Take a deep breath here. Let's switch to the other side.
Walk it across.
Wherever you can grab, try to get a hold of that part of your leg and pull your chest in towards your leg. You may have tight hamstrings. This is getting that. All right, let's just roll it up nice and slow. Roll it up, roll it up. Awesome, okay, let's heel toe our feet. So you can bring them in without injuring your knee. Step back with one foot, and what you're gonna do is push your heel down, right? So we're getting the back of that leg, right? Your lower leg, your calf muscle, you wanna push that heel to the floor. Make sure your toes are right directly in front of your heel. If you're out here, you're gonna get a totally different stretch. And then just from here, reach those arms up and try to drive this hip toward the front. And let's do that one more time. So come back down, push into your heel. Little flow stretch here. And reach back up, open up, push that back hip towards the front of the room. We did some hip flexor. There's a lot of hip flexor and core action that happens in PLYOGA. So if tomorrow you you feel every step you take when you walk. If you're not used to doing this stuff, it's because we really got those hip flexors. All right, step together and step back with the other foot. Press the heel down to the ground carefully. Front knees bent just a little bit. And reach up. Open up. Push that back hip forward. You can even try to look up a little bit. And come back down. Push into the heel one more time. Stretch those calves. Heart rate should be down, almost back. Still descending. The more you get physically conditioned, the quicker it will return back to your resting heart rate. But you can see with the heart rate monitoring, which is so awesome. Reach up one more time.
We're going to flip these so everybody can see kind of how they work too.
She's going to flip the heart zones tile so you can see.
You get little stars over here on the side. You're going to flip the tile. It'll give you your percentage. If you're a PE teacher, that should be saying 51% right there if you're in class. For all your kids.
We'll strike our power pose.
You're going to flip it again. And there's your chart. And then that'll be our recovery rate. We're not going to do that right now. But you should, majority of your workout should be out of the blue and the green. That's should be yellow, orange, a little bit of the red.
Absolutely.
All right.
And that caters to your level, right? So everyone strike your power pose. Find your inner superhero and just go like this, because this just is more intense than this, right? So let's find this. Make sure you feel relaxed. And let's all just close our eyes for just a couple moments. If you don't feel steady with your eyes closed, you can keep them open. I'll let you pass. But really just try to take some nice deep breaths, finding your inner superhero each and every day that you wake up, and always being grateful and recognizing those things that you are grateful for and thankful for. Every chance that you wake up, you get out of bed, you have the opportunity to love and care and give and move your body and nourish your body with great healthy foods and exercise. Take some nice deep breaths, filling your mind and body with all those positive vibes and words. And let's open those eyes together, feeling like we can go out and really just tackle the world in whatever way we feel that we're put on this earth for. So let's be a big reach up, inhale, and then let me hear you go. One more time, it's so impactful. Inhale, exhale. You guys rock, let's go!
And always be thankful for Profile, because that's why we're here.
Yes.
Profile Nation, we are so proud of our members here in St. Louis. We've only been open since September 12th. We're close to losing almost 800 pounds now.